Well, we're just gonna be talking about just random topics, really. For the majority of the video, we'll be playing Glide, though.
Because it's fun.
Yeah.
And I win a lot.
Yeah. What are some Transformers crossovers you'd like to see?
Well, I'm just going to throw one out there that I've always wanted to see, which is not that wall. A Just Cause Transformer mashup.
Yeah. I've been thinking that would be pretty cool too, and I thought of a system for bosses and how to unlock playable Transformers. Do you want to hear it?
Let's hear it.
All right. So pretty much every time you defeat a boss, you'll unlock whoever that character is, and then you can drop them down in their vehicle mode with the usual vehicle drop train system, and then from there you can if you fight the boss again, then you get a more powerful version.
Gotcha.
Or not fight the boss again, but then if the boss also was fought later in the story, I mean.
Well, it would take an enormous amount of the worlds would have to be enormous.
Yeah.
Because I just can't imagine how much fun it would be to destroy literally everything.
Yeah.
And it'd be kind of a fun storyline to imagine how Rico comes across the dinosaur. Oh, looky there. Huh.
You mean the Transformer?
Yes.
So, what are your thoughts on what some of the story would be?
Let's hear it.
In my version, I'd have Starscream be the first boss. Like Rico just comes across him in a cave and thinks, "This is a cool vehicle. I'll use it a bit." And then later, there's a cutscene where a bunch of lights activate. Then it zooms into a Decepticon symbol on part of the plane, and then it starts slowly transforming, and then pretty much Rico's gonna try to blow Starscream up. Blow Starscream up as the first boss, and then Starscream's gonna go to something like the cave base, or not cave base, the moon base, and the moon base Easter egg, and Just Cause 4, except completely repurposed to be some sort of Decepticon mountain base, and then Starscream's gonna, of course, try to kill Megatron, then wake up the rest of the Decepticons for stasis, and that's pretty much as far as I got.
Sounds like all you need to do is code it.
Yeah.
What are you doing later today?
I don't know.
Gonna write a video game?
You
Gonna write a video game?
Do you have any ideas for the story?
Because that sounds pretty good to me. I think it would be just kind of cool. Like, I'm visualizing seeing Rico riding around in one of the cars or a vehicle or something, and all of a sudden it says something to him, or is talking to him, and he freaks out and doesn't know what to do, and like that awkward scene seems like it could be pretty funny. And then seeing them team up just makes me want to see it. want to play it.
Another Transformers crossover that I'd like to see would be Transformers and Rocket League.
Ooh, that would be a fun one. You have like someone you'd like to be for a particular game?
Not really.
It's like, of course, everyone wants to be Optimus. You could have, like I'm imagining, just the collisions would be pretty epic.
Oh, and back to the Just Cause one.
Mm-hmm.
So I have some vehicles from previous games that some of the characters could kind of turn into.
Oh, okay.
So like cannon A8 tank from the game with 2 cannons, and it would be really cool seeing Megatron walk into the battlefield with 2 fusion cannons on both arms. That's really the only one I thought of.
That would be pretty epic.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that round's over, so...
I think we both won one.
Yeah.
Well, then it was half fantastic for me.
Yeah. Are there any discussions that you'd like to bring up?
Like a mashup?
Yeah. Or either that or just really anything.
One of the things I've thought about seeing was like some smaller video games like Crossout or Wreckfest. Some of those type mashes up with Transformers would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like a demolition derby with Transformers.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that not sound fun?
Yeah. And then for the Crossout one, the story there would be super cool. And then it'd be cool to have like some sort of a customizer too, so that you could like create both the alternate mode and parts of the robot mode.
Yeah, that would be cool. There's definitely a lot of customization in Crossout. It'd be a lot of fun to like take various parts of various Transformers and combine them.
Yeah, Megatron with Starscream's cannons, there's all rays.
Or give Bumblebee Starscream's voice.
Yeah, the overrated guy needs to be more annoying. Because face it, Bumblebee is overrated.
Overrated.
There's just genuinely no denying that. And I'm stuck.
I got my record pace here. I knew that was going to hurt. Remember in Wreckfest when early in the game, you kind of start out with like a lawnmower demolition derby?
Yeah.
Like I'm imagining that, and then all of a sudden, like Optimus pulls up in his semi, drops out of the back a little riding lawnmower. It'd be pretty funny.
Yeah. Or if they wanted to take a more serious route, if they wanted to take a more serious route for the story of that, they could say that like the Transformer, or like it's like the Transformer, or the humans have come to the conclusion that all Transformers are evil, but some of them wanted to use Transformers for entertainment, so they had them participate in dangerous demolition derbies.
could be like a cool side to that where like the Transformers know that they're more valuable than just entertainment, but no one gives them the opportunity to do that until there's some
rebellion or something.
yes, gigantic attack that Earthlings can't contain, so they turn to their old friends, the Transformers. I kind of want to see that movie.
Yeah.
Can somebody out there make that movie for me, please? That'd be great.
Yeah. Just use, like, I don't know. Like, what are your thoughts on some of the story of some of these? Cross out one. Like, what would the story be there?
I could see, like, some sort of catastrophic event happened on Earth, such as in Crossout. Transformers obviously survived, along with a few factions of people. Are siding with those that are trying to restore order and freedom.
And then the Decepticons.
Decepticons, of course, are just wanting to finally get rid of everyone, or maybe it could be like a post Decepticon world where they attack Earth and destroy most of it, but there's some part of Earth that's hanging on, and the people are trying to
rebel against the Decepticons.
Reclaim Earth, so to speak. And
yeah, I like that. And then, like, of course, Optimus Prime and the Autobots are going to help them. And then, like, I really want, and then, like, you could take either side, and if you were if you were just a Decepticon, then you could just be, like, you could create any vehicle, and then, like, and then create any robot mode, but then, like, there'd be less human parts to the story. And then, like, and then in the end, you'd still lose just for dramaticness. You'd still lose in the, or like the Decepticons would lose in the end, even if you chose to be a Decepticon.
That would be cool. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
And then, like, maybe once you finish the Autobot campaign or Decepticon campaign, then you could switch it up, maybe.
Man, I'm ready for these to happen.
Yeah, I want these to happen.
I'm ready to win on this round, I think. Oh, did we finish, like, at the same time?
No, I was here.
Oh.
Already. What?
Oh, 87, 86. Wow. That was a close one.
Yeah. Anything, any other topics you want to talk about?
With the Transformers?
Just really anything.
What else? We can talk about this music, because I love it.
Yeah. Oh, and then the Canyon music is the best music, though.
Canyon is the best music. It truly does. It, like, makes me want to go outside and glide around. But I don't have a glider and it's cold out, so I think I'll just stay inside and glide on here instead.
Yeah. Alright, here's another discussion topic for you.
Sure.
I just think of the first.
Speak slowly.
What are some of your own interpretations and stories of some of the Transformers characters? I'd like to see Starscream as some sort of futuristic VTOL jet.
Wrong way. Somehow it's going the wrong way. What's that?
And then, since I mentioned that, just cause Megatron, I'd really like to see Megatron with 2 fusion cannons.
How about a redemption of Megatron?
Transformers Officialness has already done that, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it, I think, was that storyline. How about like a... how about like going the opposite way? How about an Optimus Prime who struggles with like wanting to be evil?
Struggling with stuff like making the wrong decisions and
Yes, wanting to side with the Decepticons.
yeah, that'd be a pretty cool one.
Kind of a weird one. I don't know if I would like it or not. How about Hound as the leader?
I think Ironhide would make a better leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be fun about some of these games, is you could have whoever you want to be the leader be the leader.
Yeah. Alright, I just...
I'm respawning.
And then, like, what are some, like, alternate modes for some Transformers that you'd like to see?
What about Optimus as like a stealth bomber?
That wouldn't fit his personality at all, but it'd be cool.
I mean, wouldn't it be cool?
Well, I really want to see Megatron as a double-barreled tank with 2 cannons, just walking around in the battlefield. And Starscream, I want to see Starscream just kind of weaponized to the, like, just incredibly weaponized. Maybe,
What about Bumblebee as a giraffe?
That's so weird, but I feel like it'd work.
Like him, he still can't talk. He's still yellow.
Work. Maybe like what alternate mode would you like to see for Ironhide? I'd want to see him as like an armored up, military transport vehicle.
What about like just a Indy car with like a bunch of crazy weapons?
Oh yeah.
Like just turrets everywhere.
What would you like to see for Jazz as an alternate mode?
A saxophone. Get it? He'd be a jazz.
I mean, would it still be Jazz?
Come on, that's perfect. How come that hasn't happened yet? Every button you push could shoot something in a different direction.
Alright, but what's an actual like, I mean, that'd be hilarious, but like, what's something that that would actually be practical that you'd like to see?
How about Jazz? You have to think about that one for a minute.
I think maybe some sort of a race car or something.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like I think of. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a vehicle that would go around, like those. I don't know. They used to be Dodge Sprinters, but kind of like a panel van almost. That could just obviously unfold into all sorts of different contraptions.
I'd like to see a. You probably don't know this character, despite him being one of the best villains in the franchise. But Tarn as a Tarn be, I think.
Before you go on, don't tarnish his reputation.
I can't think of any alternate mode that would fit him. Imagine like a truck with a flatbed truck with a big cannon on the back.
I could see that for sure.
Yeah,
That sounds like a cross-out vehicle waiting to happen.
Yeah. Goodness, Tarn in the Decepticon Justice Division and Just Cause would be amazing. Like, you don't even know those characters, but...
I'd love to see them.
Yeah. They are some of the coolest and best villains in the entire franchise. They, torture and kill any Decepticon who betrays the cause. And also, their leader literally has 2 fusion cannons and carries the Decepticon symbol as a mask. You can't deny that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Hey, I'll wait for you here at the finish line.
Alright.
Okay, so you get 1 wild card. You can take any Transformer, make it any vehicle, and have it driven by any hero type character. What is your choice?
I really want to see. You don't know this character, but Powerglide being flown by Spider-Man or something.
There you go. I'm going to take our good friend Optimus Prime, driven by Thor. And I want to see although, man, just the idea of Rico Rodriguez driving around and Optimus is, you couldn't. If I saw that in the movie theater, I'd probably just stand up and applaud right then.
Yeah. What's a Transformers what if scenario that you'd like to see?
What if?
Yeah. What if something happened, or what if the Transformers were stuck in this scenario, or something like that? I really want to see what if a zombie apocalypse broke out?
Interesting. The Walking Dead featuring the Transformers.
Yeah.
You'd got to think they'd stand a pretty good chance. Well, yeah, because they'd just... what would they do, though? Would they recognize that humans are dead and have to be killed?
No, I mean, the Transformers would be, zombified.
Interesting. Would they be good, or...?
Zombified Transformers would just be mindless characters who like to eat brains.
So they'd be enemies. We'd have to destroy them all.
Yeah.
Good luck. I don't want to be alive in that situation.
Yeah. But you can't deny that it did make a pretty good Transformers.
Oh, for heck yeah, I'd go see it.
Yeah.
I'd be there today if it were showing.
Yeah. Anyway, what scenario would you like to see other than that?
I don't know. My mind is kind of racing with the idea of like what's going to happen in that. Like, what if you took it and you said the zombies? It was like The Walking Dead. There were all these zombies walking around, and with the Transformers, then if they were just normal, would they recognize the humans as being the enemy? The ones that just want to eat your brains. And how would they respond? Would they just kill them? Or would they be fooled somehow into thinking that it's still a sentient being? I mean...
the Autobots would probably race to find some sort of cure, to find out if some sort of a cure even exists. And then the Decepticons would probably just want to kill them all.
Yeah, the Decepticons would just...
In my story for this, I'd have like the developer of the zombie virus be Shockwave. Then like he eventually gets like infected with his own virus.
Ah, interesting.
So then like that destroys the only known cure.
Ooh.
So then like both the Autobots and Decepticons have to race for a cure before they all get infected.
Nice.
And then like eventually they team up and blah 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 and all that kind of stuff.
Interesting. I'd really like to see that. You should write that story out. Quick, go do that before the end of the video.
Any other discussion topics you can think of?
Any other what ifs? I don't know, not off the top of my head. I'm still kind of stuck in that zombie one. That was a good one.
I really want to see like a bunch of Mad Max style versions of classic Transformers. Ooh, what are some Transformers toys you'd like to see? Like I'd want to see like as I just said, Mad Max versions of Mad Max style Transformers toys. Or just styles of Transformers, really. Like, I really want to see a futuristic style too, maybe like a steampunk Transformer style.
I'd kind of like to see like a like 70s muscle cars or 60s muscle cars version of all the Transformers.
Yeah, I really want to see a bunch of the Transformers have a bunch of different alternate modes that really don't fit their characters. Like, as you mentioned, Optimus Prime as a stealth bomber, or like Megatron as a supercar.
Another one that would be kind of cool is like a...
Oh wait, Transformers Alternators did that, and it's kind of cursed.
Oh.
Look up Transformers Alternator Starscream.
I'll have to check that out.
Ow.
What about like a Transformers but all trains?
Oh, that's been done.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But they haven't been modern trains. They're all like old concept trains and stuff, and from like I don't know, like the 40s or something.
So no, like bullet trains or whatever.
Yeah. But that would be really cool to see, like Bumblebee, even Bumblebee has a bullet train, or like Megatron as a big heavy duty Freightliner train thing.
What about like
Transformers as boats.
oh, I kinda like that.
Yeah.
What was that other game? The Crew.
Yeah, the Crew. The Crew 2.
Yep. That'd be kind of a neat mashup with like each area. Like if you go to the boat area, you have all Transformers as boats. If you go to the Demolition Derby area, you have a Demolition Derby with Transformers. You go to the dirt tracks, you can race.
You're really making me want to play some of these games again. And then all right, final discussion topic. What are some games that, what are some improvements on games that you'd like to see? I want to see Wreckfest and Crossout as multiplayer.
Yeah, I think multiplayer is the biggest because, I mean, how much fun would it be to watch you cry as I destroy your vehicle?
Yeah. Hey, wait a second. How much fun would it be to watch you cry while I blow up your vehicle?
That would not be fun, but...
For anyway, specific things, specific to some games. I really want to see some sort of Just Cause thing with some sort of gargantuan and aircraft carrier size thing, that can only be accessed at one point in the map that's really far out into the ocean. And then,
like a sea battle, ocean battle with
or
enormous ships. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of the things I'd like to improve would just be, like you said, like the multiplayer or more world, to conquer, more of it.
Yeah.
It's a good game if you just want more of it.
Yeah. Make Just Cause 5, people.
Let's get on it.
Also, apparently they're making a Just Cause Mobile, but it doesn't look very good.
That stinks.
Yeah.
I'd rather if you could have one, would you have Just Cause Mobile or Just Cause 5?
Just Cause 5.
Yeah, I think I'd choose the same.
Yeah. Would you rather have a good Just Cause Mobile, though, or Just Cause 5?
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't really know what Just Cause Mobile is going to be like. Because if you could go back, if they did 1 through 4 and they did them well, that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah. Anything else you just want to touch up on before we finish this canyon round and then end the video?
I think what we need to touch on is the fact that I have one more than you.
Yeah.
I think. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself.
You have one more what than me?
More rounds of this.
Anyway.
Ooh, ouch.
I really want to see some more of the Beast Wars characters with modernly updated toys like Silver Bolt, Beast Wars Silver Bolt, Quick Striker, Depth Charge. You don't really know those characters, but
Not my strong suit.
can confirm that Depth Charge is pretty much Transformers Batman, if I remember correctly.
I gotcha.
Also, Depth Charge turns into Transformers Batman that turns into a manta ray and some sort of weird plane imitation thing.
Seems logical.
Yeah.
What else would he be?
No, I'm saying that's what he turns into. And, in the canon universe, that's what he turns into.
I gotcha.
Ooh. What are some alternate modes that you'd like to see on just brand new Transformers that aren't characters yet, really? They don't really even exist in canon or anything. Like, what are some just completely original Transformers? What are some alternate modes that you'd like to see on completely original Transformers? I'd like to see Lyle Poradon Transformer. Or imagine Megalodon Transformer or something.
I'd like to see some like animal-based, you know, like a shark or a lion.
Yeah, I'd want to see a bunch of I mean, real prehistoric creature-based Transformers. Like maybe a mammoth one or saber-toothed tiger one would be pretty cool. And looks like we're just gonna wrap up this match and then stop the video.
Well, it's been fun. Let's do it again.
Sometime.
And by that I mean winning.
Well. Alright.
The video was fun too.
Goodbye, you guys. See you next time. Goodbye, you guys. See you next time.